When things don't go her way, Bella reflects and reminds herself that each day offers new opportunities.
Warning: Damian Andrews' growing revenue and profit, if implemented, will put more money in your pocket. Please use with caution.
Damian Andrews, growing revenue and profit. And today's article is The Early Bird's Persistence and Preparation. We start with a quote from Bella, the determined robin. Embrace the dawn with hope because it brings new possibilities. This is an article about lessons from the book Get the Cheese, Let the Other Mouse Go First. Demotivational Motivation for Life and Business, a Damian Andrews book. Yes, yours truly. So chapter 1, the underlying quote is, the early bird may get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. A detailed understanding of the market and its genuine needs leads to a greater chance of success. Now, in business, Steve Jobs created the hugely successful iPod by observing what the market wanted. And you'll also travel with Bella, the persistent robin, and Lana and Milo, brother and sister mice, with different perspectives on risk. The chapter explores what made the iPod so successful and gives you many useful and actionable takeaways to implement the lessons of the early bird and the first and second mice. So today we'll explore Bella's story. Now, Bella is a determined and disciplined robin living in Thistlebrook Meadow. Her home is inside a hollow on the side of the Grand Oak, and it's always neat and organized. And each morning she wakes up early with the thought of breakfast. Her effort and persistence do not prevent many challenges she will face. So when things don't go her way, Bella reflects and reminds herself that each day offers new opportunities. Plus, rather than dwelling on outcomes that didn't go her way, there are a multitude of other options that if she has an innovative mindset. So Bella's lessons in this chapter, what does she learn? Persistence pays off. Bella's commitment to her daily affirmations and dedication to her morning routine reaffirm her focus and reinforce the goals she is moving toward. This daily reminder creates stronger connections between who she was and who she needs to be to achieve her objective. In addition to creating a stronger connection to her goal every day, each day she is getting closer to the day she will achieve that goal. Number 2, prepare for the unexpected. Bella's narrow escapes from sometimes life-threatening situations were not just luck. She had prepared and trained continuously. Doing so enabled her to intuitively reach out without waiting for unconscious thoughts. She knows that being prepared is essential. This includes continued training, learning new ideas, and taking on new approaches in ways that will put her in good stead to overcome the next curveball. Number 3, the early bird doesn't always get the worm. Bella always rose first to give herself the better opportunity to secure breakfast. It can also mean that you are setting an easy path for others to follow. Others could swoop in and take the worm right from under her. She was aware that sometimes you don't get the worm, but there's always more opportunities. Number 4 was face challenges head on. There are times when Bella was confronted with danger. She didn't hesitate or run away. Bella quickly assessed what was happening and then took decisive action. Bella knows that success requires that she quickly determine what is happening and then make a decision. She has developed in her mind an automatic approach that when challenges arise, Bella tackles them immediately instead of deferring them. Now, Bella's 5th lesson in this chapter is every day is a new beginning. Some days Bella has many challenges which stop her from achieving her objective. Sometimes she just doesn't get the worm. Even when she doesn't succeed, Bella reminds herself that there is always hope for tomorrow. Bella recognizes that resilience is not always succeeding, but rather it is a willingness to give it another go. She knows that bad days come and go, and the dawn always brings another chance to succeed. And the sixth lesson that Bella learns in this chapter is to stay innovative. When things don't go Bella's way, the missed opportunity spawned a different outcome that could benefit Bella. Bella maintains a mindset that even that events are just events, that and there is opportunity in all events if she remains open to seeing the possibilities. She is always looking for inspiration in every situation. So the sun will always come up. And that's Bella's lesson. So you might be a CEO or a startup entrepreneur, yet there is always challenges that may bear down on you. Sometimes, no matter how early you start, you simply don't get the worm. When things don't go as planned, the sun will come up tomorrow, casting new light over your meadow. And the new day and a new day will be presented with a fresh, and in the new day, you'll be presented with a fresh set of opportunities to seize, helping you move towards your objective. Bella lists a number of action steps that you can follow. So one is to embrace change. Identify where you are resistant to change, both personal and business. Make a habit of doing something differently. Maybe tie up your shoelace, your left shoelace first. That's if you normally do your right. And notice how you feel when you do something different. So embrace that uncomfortable feeling. Two, action step is persistence pays off. Break bigger goals into chunks that enable you to reward yourself every day. Reward the effort behind making that achievement. This links to dopamine and serotonin. And when something doesn't go your way, ask yourself, how can you use that to get what you want? It's a very different question. Not why did this happen, but how can you use it to get what you want? Also, action step is the value of patience. So when you feel tense because things are not happening as fast enough, take a few moments to relax. I know that can be challenging, but if you can do that, what it does is it reduces your ability, or reduces your mind moving to the amygdala, so that you keep actually your thought processes open rather than fight or flight. Turn off technology alerts and set specific times and day to look at emails and messaging instead of constantly checking. This also helps you relax and be more calm in your day. And if you feel frustrated waiting, you might be in line or traffic line, take a deep breath and focus on clarifying your objectives. Again, looking at what you can do in that situation to help you move forward. Bella's fourth thing to do is to learn from others. Now, have a coach or mentor. I mean, you need to do this. You need to have people, some form, whether you hire a coach or whether you have friends you trust. But the best people in any field of endeavor have coaches. You need a coach. And engage in discussions and learn from different points of view. And this is a big one about listening. You really want to listen to what is being said. Be open to new ideas because that innovation will flow from that. And the fifth action that Bella recommends is observational power. So with a quiet mind, truly observe what's happening. So this is, again, a listening skill, but pay attention to what's going. Take in more than what's on the surface. And practice taking notes of things, well, not doesn't have to be physical notes, but taking note of things you wouldn't ordinarily notice, because this will help expand your awareness. And six, take calculated risks. Before you make a decision, list the pros and cons. List out just list some pros and cons of taking that action. Ask for guidance from someone experienced before making major decisions. That's another critical action to do. And learn more about the area that you're working in and the risks before embarking down that road, because a lot of times we will head down a path without really having that full experience or understanding, and we'll learn through experience. The seventh action that Bella recommends is to build resilience. So change your perception from good and bad to it's just an event, to more quickly open your mind to what you can learn from the event. Because if it's, if you go, well, I've got to find the good in this, well, this presumption is that it's bad. But if it's just an event, you skip that whole step. So how can I use it? And pay close attention to your thoughts. Focus on and expand you can thoughts. So what can you do? What can I do in this situation? How can I move this towards where I want to go? And regularly congratulate yourself on effort that you've taken. This is really important. It gets your dopamine and serotonin going. And also too, with your own congratulation and with interaction with yourself, with others. So interactions with yourself and interactions with others doesn't raise your baseline dopamine. So you can do that over and over again. There's a whole program we teach about that. It's another story. And Bella's eighth action step is to understand the importance of timing. So push fear of missing out thoughts aside. There is always other opportunities. So don't panic if something doesn't happen. There's another step forward. And objectively assess the landscape to determine if the time is right. Be mindful of your optimism bias. We generally are more optimistic about the outcomes, and it takes longer, more effort's required, more money's required, all those kind of things. So just be mindful of that. And review your priorities. The market evolves, remain agile, and change your approach if you need it. And this leads us to innovation genius. So like Bella, creativity sparks groundbreaking solutions for your business to disrupt and to thrive. Innovation genius gives you strategies to turn challenges into opportunities. So you can develop a visionary perspective, understand market insights, optimize resources, and anticipate problems before they explode. Now, we do believe in Innovation Genius and all our programs, and they all come with a 100% money back guarantee. Plus, we've developed a unique system of micro-learning, social learning, and gamification. So these changes rapidly are implemented into your business. Now, if it's not unreasonable for you to learn more about how Innovation Genius can have a dramatic impact on growing your business revenue and profit, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to have a chat. Understand how we can help your business keep up and thrive. So there you have Bella and her part in the book, Get the Cheese, Let the Other Mouse Go First, Demotivational Motivation for Life and Business, and Damian Andrews' book, again, yours truly. And next time we will explore the characters of Lana and Milo and their journey within the book as well. This is Damian Andrews, Growing Revenue and Profit.